Brooks Belanger here with B&B Drainage Solutions, and we are on this project here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. A video that I'll be bringing to you here in the next week or so, but for now I want to show you something that I find is perhaps the most common mistake made whenever tying into gutter downspouts and creating a gutter downspout drain line. So over here we have two examples on this property. I'm going to show you real quick. So what they've done on these gutter downspout drain lines is they've tied perforated corrugated pipe into it, and believe it or not, I see this quite often, and you definitely don't want to use perforated pipe for your gutter downspout drain lines, and we'll go over why you don't want to do it. Over here where you see where our makeshift downspout is for now, they had solid corrugated pipe for the first 10 feet, and then they transitioned to perforated pipe all along the landscape timbers there, and you can see where we cut it right there. They've gotten it about 3 feet off the foundation wall. Not the best. It would have been even worse had they put that perforated pipe directly up against the foundation wall, and then they ran it down to right here and then went underneath the fence, and I'm assuming tied into that drain line. But the reason we don't want to put perforated pipe as our gutter downspout drain line is, especially along our foundation, you're running the risk of just perking the water back down around your foundation. Also, what I see quite often done is when they use the perforated pipe is they just throw it into bare soil. I don't agree with putting a sock around it. That wouldn't help any. But dirt, silt, everything else can get into the holes of the perforated pipe. Another big thing is roots. Roots can easily penetrate and go into and clog the perforated pipe. That's what I see more often when we remove it. So two things right there is, one, you don't want to run along your foundation wall. You're perking water back in. You don't want to throw it into bare earth, because then you're just creating the possibility of it becoming clogged rather quickly. So if you had this gutter downspout right here and your lawn had poor slope, what you could do is come off your gutter downspout with solid PVC pipe. You would run it down here. Once you're 15 feet away from your foundation, you can transition to the NDS Easy Flow. Perhaps one, maybe two sticks of the NDS Easy Flow, tie into it, backfill around the NDS Easy Flow with gravel, drainage rock. You would want to dig, this is a 7-inch circumference right here, so you'd want to dig a 12-inch trench. It's 10 feet long, so if you were using 2 sticks, you'd have a 20-foot run, 16 inches wide. Backfill it with drainage gravel on the sides and to grade, and then that would create a leaching field. It would work the same thing as a sewer line whenever they create the leach field for your septic tank. And that's how you use perforated pipe on a gutter downspout drain line. I hope that made sense. It's just a quick illustration and showing you the most common mistake I see when it comes to gutter downspout drain lines. Don't tie perforated pipe directly into your gutter downspout. Get it 15 feet minimal away from the foundation, and then start creating your leach field. And that is really an option that you only want to do when you have poor slope, and then you're trying to perk that water down into the subsurface. I understand if you're in very heavy clay soils, you're going to have to create a bigger leach field. So this has been Brooks Belanger bringing you another what not to do tip. As always, thanks for watching. Any questions, any comments, leave them down below.